Welcome back, everybody, to another deep dive.
Uh-huh.
This time, we're going to be exploring something called your home note. It's kind of like your own personal healing frequency based on the idea that everything's made up of vibrations,
Yeah.
even us, and that we can use these vibrations for healing.
Yeah, it's really fascinating to see how these ancient ideas about sound and vibration are now being backed up by modern science and research.
It's pretty amazing, right? Like, we're finally catching up to what these ancient traditions have known for centuries. But what really intrigues me is this idea that each of us has this unique healing frequency, this home note, that resonates perfectly with our own individual rhythms.
Exactly. It's like your own personal signature tune for well-being.
I love that. A personal theme song for feeling good.
And it's gaining a lot of traction because research is starting to reveal its potential to really impact us on a physical, emotional, and even spiritual level.
So it's not just about relaxing sounds then. There's a real science behind it.
Oh, absolutely. And then, of course, we have music itself, the combination of rhythms and melodies. This is where things like brainwave entrainment come into play.
Brainwave entrainment, what's that?
It's the idea that specific rhythms in music can actually shift brain activity into different states. For example, slower rhythms can entrain the brain into the alpha state, which is associated with relaxation, while faster rhythms can induce the beta state, which is linked to alertness and focus.
So music can actually change our brain waves.
Exactly.
That's wild. It really is like a secret code for our brains. So where does intention fit into all of this?
This is where the real magic happens. When someone sings a song with pure intention, for example, the impact on the listener can be profound.
Okay. I'm starting to see how all these elements work together. But let's get back to the heart of this deep dive, finding your home note. How do we actually go about discovering this personal frequency?
Well, there are a few different methods. One common approach involves listening to a series of assessment tones. Each tone has a specific note and rhythm. You simply tune in to each one and pay attention to how it makes you feel.
So it's not about intellectual analysis, but more of a feeling.
Exactly. It's about tuning into your body's wisdom and noticing which frequency feels most resonant. Which one evokes the most peaceful, calm, and grounded feeling within you. You might even notice that your breath naturally synchronizes with your home note when you're relaxed and at ease.
Yeah, it's really about finding that sweet spot where everything just clicks, where your body and mind feel most at ease. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. But once you've discovered your home note, what can you actually do with it?
Well, that's where things get really exciting. By incorporating your home note into your life, you can potentially unlock a range of benefits. One way is by listening to music that features your home note prominently.
So I could create a playlist of songs in my home note cake.
Exactly. Or you could explore binaural beats. These are special audio tracks that use specific frequencies to influence brainwave activity, and there are binaural beats designed to promote relaxation-focused sleep and even creativity, all tuned to your home note.
That's fascinating. So essentially, you're using sound to gently guide your brain and body into a more harmonious state.
That's a great way to put it. And the potential benefits are pretty remarkable. For example, people who use their home note for sound healing have reported experiencing reduced anxiety, improved sleep, enhanced creativity, even faster recovery from injuries.
Hold on. You're saying that simply by listening to specific sounds, we can experience all these positive effects. It sounds almost too good to be true.
It might sound that way, but remember, everything vibrates at its own frequency. And when we introduce a frequency that resonates with our natural state of balance, it can create a cascade of positive changes throughout our system. It's like giving your body a gentle nudge back into harmony.
I'm starting to see why people are so excited about this. Have there been any studies done on the benefits of home note therapy?
There's a growing body of research, and the findings are pretty compelling.
That's so empowering. It's like giving people the tools to take control of their own well-being. And what about for things like anxiety and sleep issues? Have people found relief using their home note?
Absolutely. Anxiety is often associated with chaotic brainwave patterns. And by introducing the stable, consistent vibration of your home note, you can help to counteract that chaos and bring your nervous system back into a state of calm. It's like having a sonic anchor in the midst of life's storms.
That's such a great analogy. And what about sleep? How can tuning into your home note improve sleep quality?
Think of it this way. Your brain naturally produces slower brainwaves, particularly delta waves, as you drift off to sleep. By listening to binaural beats tuned to your home note within the delta range, you can mimic those natural sleep patterns and encourage your brain to ease into a state of deep, restful sleep. It's like a gentle lullaby for your brain.
I'm seeing a pattern here. It seems like home note therapy is all about working with our natural rhythms and frequencies to enhance our well-being.
You've hit the nail on the head. It's about harnessing the power of sound to help us align with our own innate vibratory harmony.
This has been so insightful. But before we wrap things up, I have one more question. You've mentioned a variety of benefits, but if you had to summarize the core essence of home note therapy, what would you say it's all about?
At its heart, I think home note therapy is about rediscovering your innate vibratory harmony. It's about tuning into the frequency of your true self and allowing that resonance to guide you towards a state of greater balance, well-being, and wholeness.
It's pretty amazing to think that something as simple as sound can have such a huge impact on our well-being.
It really is. It makes you realize how everything in the universe is interconnected.
I can't help but think about music and how it brings up such strong emotions and memories in us. Do you think there's a connection between our emotional responses to music and our home note?
Music has this incredible power to really move us to tap into our deepest feelings and memories. And it's likely that the music that resonates most deeply with us is somehow aligned with our own personal vibrational frequency, our home note.
I love that. It's like certain music is like a tuning fork, reminding us of our own unique vibratory signature.